Well, it was nice for her that she was along the coast. It was really hot today. It's probably the only place that felt somewhat cool.
Yeah, compared to the rest of the county, Marcella, you are right. The coast, you have that nice breeze going right along the coast. And that actually helped to bring temperatures into the 70s for daytime highs for Carlsbad. The same for Del Mar. The rest of the coast is in the 80s, but mild compared to the 90s that were all across the inland valleys. Taking a look at current temperatures, we have 85 degrees for Ramona, 87 degrees for Alpine, and for El Cajon. We're in the 70s right along the coast, 77 degrees currently for Fallbrook, and 80 degrees in Julian. It's still humid out there, hot and steamy, but it's not going to stay that way into next week. We still have those dew point temperatures that are mainly above 50 degrees across the board, and still dealing with dew point temperatures into the 60s for the desert as well as for the coast. We have wind speeds picking up to 11 miles per hour for Campo, 10 currently for Ramona. Other than that, you're seeing a lot of single digits, but 12 miles per hour currently for Julian. So we did have some thunderstorms brewing today, but for the most part, that was just in the distance. That was not west of the mountains like last night, and we did have those building by the afternoon hours. You had those big cumulus clouds out there, but most of that activity was right along the desert mountain slope. There was a flash flood warning that was issued earlier this afternoon. It has since expired, and that was at 4:45. So now you're looking at drier conditions, and that's going to be the case into the weekend. A more expansive look at why it was only for the mountains and the desert today is because that monsoonal moisture has been cut off and will continue to be the case as we go into this weekend. We have a trough of low pressure that pushed that high pressure system towards the east. So as a result, not over the four corners like yesterday, really tapping into that influx of monsoonal moisture, but it was still around for today. It was a little bit less than what we had yesterday, and that looks to be the trend into the weekend. We are cutting off that monsoonal moisture, wrapping up our storm chances, looking at drier conditions by this weekend, but that heat is not going to go anywhere. We're still talking about daytime highs that will be into the 90s and also upwards of triple digits, and that's going to be for the inland valleys as well as talking about that heat in the mountains. So highs up to 98 degrees for the mountains, inland valleys, you're talking 95 to 100. This heat advisory will go all the way until Sunday night. For the coast, we do have the surf up to about 4 feet. That will be the case into tomorrow. Also a moderate risk of rip currents at our local beaches. But that is also going to change by the week, or by the second half of the weekend into next week. I'll let you know why in the next half hour. Taking a look at our 8-day microclimate forecast, we have dry conditions, still keeping the heat, elevated fire concerns, and that's going to be for the inland valleys as well as for the mountains. Let's go ahead and get to that weather quiz question. I am still on my hurricane kick from last year. So how many major hurricanes developed during the 2020 Atlantic hurricane season? Was it A, 10, B, 7, C, 12, or D, 30?
I don't think I even have to give you a this year.
No.
I think I know.
I don't think so. Ooh,
yeah.
Okay, nice.
Really?
So, well, Carlo can't enter, but you can. So, well, not you, Marcella. If you want to, just go to our website, cbs8.com/weatherquiz to make your guess. You could win a 2-night staycation at the Bahia Resort Hotel in Mission Bay. You will also win a $200 dinner credit to any of the resort's hotels. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get your new weather quiz question every Monday through Friday during this newscast and our 7 a.m. Good luck. Now, we're not done yet. So it was an incredible show in the skies over San Diego last night with more than 100 lightning strikes, 101 to be exact. Here's a look at some of the stunning images captured across the county.